What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Tarot Magic, and Merry Christmas to all who celebrate. This is going to be a reading for Capricorn. I always keep my promises, even though I'm very jet lagged, and I love Cappies. My best friend from high school is Capricorn. I saw her when I was in LA. Her son is a Capricorn. My son that passed away is a Capricorn. And I'm a Capricorn rising. So, with that being said, you don't have to be a Capricorn for this to resonate with you. But let's get into it. What is the overall energy that Capricorn needs to know for today? Christmas. What is the overall energy for Capricorn? I may give you guys a bonus too later on. We'll see. So, overall energy for Capricorn. Desert. Vision quest. Okay. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a vision quest. It's where people go out into the desert with very little, hoping to find a vision or see a vision. So you guys may be feeling with the desert. I don't think if I can find the book on this. Hold on. Yes. I feel like with the desert card, though, it's feeling like something could be drying up, and maybe you're looking to find a vision. Lake, stillness. Okay, so maybe you're just being still, and maybe you don't have a vision yet of what you want your future to be like. But let's see what it says here. Let's see, what number is it? No, they don't have numbers. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Desert. I don't know, I just feel called to read something about this. It's in alphabetical order, so it shouldn't be that hard, right? Or is it? Yeah. Desert. In this arid climate zone that we call desert, images shift and change throughout the day, yet always maintain a sharp and defined presence. Those hardy species of flora and fauna that have found a home in the desert have adapted over eons to the relative harshness that's a strong characteristic of these lands. Throughout history, we've passed down many stories of people wandering the desert. The Bible. Often they're about religious figures and ascended masters who had journeyed there and returned to their people with remarkable visions. The desert is an ideal place to seek a vision, or more accurately, to allow a vision to come to you. The quiet and peace of such an environment is conducive to the solitude required to have this type of profound experience. Spending time in this region without the usual accoutrements of the civilized world can present survival challenges, or at the very least seem to. And this could rightfully be called a spirit quest, where through steadiness in this seemingly bleak environment, it becomes possible to receive direct guidance from spirit internally and in the world around you. A vision quest is a process whereby you spend a few days in the wilderness alone. I don't know if you're planning on doing this, Cappy, but typically, you carry only water and some sacred items with you. Ooh, okay. And you spend most of the time praying and meditating. Okay, well, what I got definitely from that desert card, though, was that maybe things are kind of drying up in your love life or in your career, and you may be looking for a new path. Message, the bottom of the deck. Let's get a couple of these. Okay. So maybe this is for a Capricorn that has not yet had a vision of what they want their future to look like. Stormy. Let's get a few of these. And maybe you're just being really still right now and waiting for some answers to come to you. If you cannot do a desert vision quest, you can do a water fast for a few days. That could help. Psychic. Okay, number 48, psychic. So this is for a Capricorn who probably has some psychic abilities. You may have dismissed them in the past, like I did. Oh, and for divine feminine. You may have dismissed these as coincidences, strange things, but it's time to embrace the fact that you have psychic abilities. We all have psychic abilities, okay? It's just a matter of tuning into them and actually following their guidance on what they are saying. Got two more. Trust. Number 16. Okay, this is like a very kind of weird photo for this card, but I see this as, maybe you're surrounded by complete darkness, but there is one little thread of light, and you're being asked to have faith and trust. Oh yeah, look on the bottom of the deck, shadow. Yeah. So you're being asked, so maybe you have spent a lot of time doing some shadow work, or you're surrounded by people who are operating out of their shadow side because they're unhealed. And you're being asked to trust what your psychic abilities are telling you, okay? To get yourself out of this desert. To dry land. I mean, dry land. It is dry there. Karmic path. Number 8. I actually saw this on the bottom of the deck, but it was in reverse. So I feel like you're ready to leave this karmic path behind. Boundaries. Bottom of the deck, yeah. You may have been in karmic relationships. You may have head down some karmic paths where you were like, wait a second. But every one of us at some point is on some sort of karmic path because we are meant to learn lessons. It's the whole point of being on a karmic path, okay? Oh my gosh, ever since I got back from LA, I'm just like sweating. Welcome back to Miami. Sweating all day long. Let's move this over. Okay, so maybe I'm also thinking it's possible, yeah, the Fool. You're looking for a new path, okay? You've learned, you've been on a lot of karmic paths, had karmic relationships, you've learned the lessons that you're supposed to learn. Now you're being asked to follow your psychic guidance and trust that where you're being led. Balance. Temperance card. Okay, what else for Capricorn? Let's get some of these big ass cards. Yeah, so what I was saying about if you can't go to the desert for 3 days with some water and just pray and meditate, you could do a water fast. A lot of people have had some, not only are there incredible health benefits, but if you have questions with regards to the next step you want to take in your life, or if you need some guidance oftentimes, or you want to connect more with God, your spirit guides, a water fast is a great way to do that. What else for Cappy? Page of Cups. Okay. Page of Wands and Page of Cups. Okay, so it looks like somebody may like you, or someone may want to apologize for something. It's a small gesture of, hey, I like you. Maybe you met someone new and you're flirting. Okay, I like where this is going. It's a start of a flirtation, right? Page of Cups is not the Ace of Cups or the Knight of Cups. It's just something small. Maybe you have a crush on someone. Oh. That just took a wild turn. Okay, someone's going to need to apologize to you for lying to you, cheating on you, or stealing something from you. It looks like they're in regret. Well, that's good. They regret it. Yeah, they need to come back and tell you about this lie. I'm going to just assume that it was a lie, although they could have stolen something from you. Oh, lovely. See where this is going. Yeah, you're going to hear about this. I feel like this person is in regret. But my thing is with lying is like, if you're always telling the truth, you never have to remember who you told what to. You're never going to have to, and you never know who you're meeting. Oh yeah, see? They didn't know it was a lover's connection, so They just did what they always did. They could have been cheating on you or with you, or I already don't like where this is going. But this is what Spirit wants you to know, right? Oh, yeah. You are probably the Queen of Cups, very unconditionally loving, nurturing, compassionate, kind. And yeah, they want to come back from out of the cold. They're really up in their head about this, or they could be going to jail. They broke your heart, or now they're heartbroken, which, okay. They definitely broke your heart. They left you out in the cold. They lied. They cheated. They stole. Yada, yada, yada. This is fun, huh? I know. Merry Christmas. You got cheated on and lied to. Sorry. Oh, but they love you now? No. They definitely feel like a jackass. Oh, they didn't realize it was a lover's connection. So, okay. Well, they're coming to apologize. I'm sorry, I'm just... I'm going to try to be serious. Ooh-wee. Okay. I feel like you were really heartbroken, though. Yeah, okay. Telepathic communication flipped right out. This is a lover's connection. Could be a twin. Yeah. Maybe they're telepathically apologizing, which I say, go fuck yourself. That's not an apology, okay? They might be spinning the block. Yeah. They're trying to telepathically tell you they're sorry, which I don't think counts. But, okay. This one popped out again. They love you. I don't think this is their energy. I think this is someone that you loved. This one came out too. Oh, but then, look who got in the way. Jezzy. Okay. I see. Or maybe they treated you as a Jezebel. Oh, well, they're living a toxic lifestyle. They're drinking, they make bad choices, they're partying, drugs, unhealthy, and they're promiscuous. So, yeah, they got sidetracked by Jezebel and some drugs, and they're promiscuous. But now they're shattered. I feel like this person left you shattered. But these cards are so slippery. Let's get a couple more for this Page of Cups. I feel like this is what they're going to tell you, that they love you. They probably got tricked by this Jezebel, and they made some bad choices. No shit. Yeah. Oh, and they got sidetracked by a fake pregnancy. Okay. Wow. Jezebel went overtime with this one. Mm-hmm. She probably got a friend that was pregnant to pee on the stick, right? They're receiving some bad news, or I don't know, this could be bad news for you. Oh, I know what the bad news is. Look at the bottom of the deck. They got a tarot reading on you. That's the bad news. Or they got a tarot reading on themselves and they see that the karma's coming back to smack their ass. Alright, tell me what this Seven of Swords is, Spirit. Because this could be a myriad of things. None of it's good, though. Although, I shouldn't say that. Sometimes the Seven of Swords could be keeping quiet, you know, not telling people your business. But I'm not feeling that. No, I'm not. Alright, what is this Seven of Swords? This could also be a younger water sign. Not necessarily, but fed up. Okay. I feel like you're fed up with people like this. Liars, cheaters, thieves. I don't think you, as the Queen of Cups, you're very forgiving, you're very unconditionally loving, but, you know, there's only so much that one person could take. And it's not very self-loving to continuously put up with this kind of behavior, and I feel like you have done a lot of work on yourself. And yeah, this person is really losing sleep. They're worried. They're replaying events. Yeah. Should be worried, I guess, but... Oh, they were really two-faced to you. They were jealous. They were gossiping. They were a hater. They were fake. They were a liar. So they lied. Okay. They didn't cheat on you. Okay. Phew, thank God. They were two-faced to you. Maybe they were hating on your spiritual gifts. This person needs, like, new friends, I think. I feel like they're just... I'm getting, like, the Three of Cups in my head, like they're... Excuse me. Yeah, I feel like maybe this person, like, sweet-talked you. It basically is giving me, like... This is how they were to your face. And this is how they were behind your back. Gossiping, lying. I don't know why they would do that. And under pressure, anxiety, decision, time is running out. Yeah. For what? I'm not sure what. To apologize? I don't know why it should take so long to apologize for lying, gossiping about somebody. Well, they showed you their true colors, and now they're fucked up over you. Yeah, because what does that say about you? Nothing. What does it say about them? Oh, everything. Everything. Okay. Now, even if they apologized, how would you trust them? You're gonna lie about what? Or talk shit about me? Like, okay. Oh yeah, you've blocked them. It looks like this was your divine masculine. That they come up in reverse. So they're not so divine at the moment. But it looks like they've had some sort of awakening. Okay. Oops. Bad news. Bad news. Okay. Divine masculine in reverse. Yeah. They're not so divine. Not if they're a liar. Gossiping, like, seems like they're just really immature. Phony. Phony, trickster, illusions. Yeah, they're... Lord, I don't even want to... Excuse me. I'm trying to be serious. But if you happen to be this person that has psychic abilities, you probably saw right through it from day one, the get-go. You could feel them talking shit about you, right? And since you had a telepathic connection, you probably heard them too, right? Oh. See, that they didn't know about. I'm going to try not to laugh too hard at this person, but it is a little funny. Okay, what is this Queen of Cups? I'm going to be serious. These are so slippery. Oh, yes, they learned a very important karmic lesson. They could have been dealing with this Jezebel with the fake pregnancy, and I feel like they really needed to learn this karmic lesson. It's harsh. Oh, but now they have legal matters. They're getting a divorce. Property criminal. Paternity, child support, like, this card is so funny because it's like divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support, and a traffic ticket. Ooh, and justice right under that. Ooh. This might be more than a traffic ticket, just saying. Yeah, I mean, if you could see this... If you look at this karmic, she's got beautiful blue eyes. Oh, so beautiful. But deadly. Psycho. Yeah, they had to learn this lesson. They're fucked. Again, this comes that they're fucked up over you. They're depressed. I'll just take that one. They feel like a jackass. Yeah, I know. Okay. They lied. They talked shit about you behind your back. For what reason, I don't know. Oh, funeral. Somebody could have died. Okay. She doesn't look all that sad, by the way. This doesn't necessarily mean somebody died, but it could be with this depressed card. I also feel like this is an ending. Like you ended this cycle. You closed the cycle. We got new boo under that. Could be dating someone new or about to meet someone new. Okay. What else? This deck is just, it's funny. Hilarious. Oh. You'll, this was the karmic lesson? Okay. Yeah, this is where living in the moment got them. An STD. Lovely. Okay. Wow. Okay. This is like this card is like blaring at me. I'm going to just put it underneath the funeral. The funeral card. Yeah, this is, I feel like this was your divine masculine, but they are not acting in a manner befitting a divine masculine. All right, let's clarify this Page of Cups. Talking shit about you for what? And we got, look, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They're getting bad karma. Backstabbing, gossiping about their lover's connection. Someone they have a telepathic communication with. That's funny. Justice. This person has legal matters, or maybe they will have legal matters. Maybe you'll sue them for defamation of character. Three of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this is, in the upright, it's like your ships are coming in, growth and expansion. This person's life, there's nothing growing. They're not expanding. They haven't, things that they're participating in are not leading to growth and expansion. Knight of Swords in the bottom of the deck. I feel like they're very impulsive, rash. They do things without thinking. Lord have mercy. Okay, what else for this Page of Cups? They want to apologize for this, though. Also because there's nothing going right in their life right now. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is the third card. I feel like they want to collaborate with you now, but there was a third party. We see Jezebel, that's over here. They want to apologize for leaving you hanging. With this is like old school telephone. This is back before, they had wireless telephones. They left you hanging, like, that's where I got that from. Nine of Cups, okay, bottom of the deck. We also saw the toxic drinking lifestyle. This could be mean overindulging. I feel like this person also has bad friends. I got the Three of Cups, and they collaborate with people that are like them, drinking, toxic, backstabbing, non-divine masculines, divine feminines. But they are spying on you. They're watching every move, and they're stressed the fuck out with the Nine of Swords. Okay, I'm gonna stop laughing. It's just funny. Yeah, the sun. Also, the sun is truth, illumination. They're stressed out because they know that they are going to have to tell you the truth. And the truth could be that they're married. I mean, I hope someone that's like a backstabber, drinking toxic lifestyle is not married, but you never know. Yeah, there's something hidden from you, Cappy. There is a secret. This person has been carrying around some sort of secret, and I feel like it's worse than just somebody gossiping and being two-faced to you. It's worse than that. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Tower come out. The World, yeah. This is you. You've closed out this cycle. I don't feel like you have gotten an apology, except this telepathic apology, which you're like, no bueno. So you closed out this cycle. And you are moving on to bigger, better things. Look at this. Nine of Cups in reverse. Maybe you stopped drinking for a while. This person is toxic. You are being very passionate about some new creative project that you have going on or something. Let's get a couple more. Yeah, you've closed out the cycle because this person really didn't give you much of a choice. A telepathic, I'm sorry, it's not an apology. It's not taking accountability. It's not. And you don't want a divine masculine in reverse. You want your divine masculine in the upright. This is why you saw their true colors and you decided to block this person. Good for you, Cappy. I'm all there with you. I feel it. Lovers in reverse, yeah. This person chose someone else. They chose this. Someone with very loose morals, someone that's into drugs, drinking, and someone that is a total and complete liar, pretends like they're pregnant. Oh, lovely. That's what they chose. So, okay. And now they feel stuck. Good job. Good job, not so divine masculine. We're just going to call him the undivine masculine. Hey, it's never too late to make things right, but telepathic doesn't cut it. Yeah, there they are stressed out again. Yeah, they're going to have to tell you. They feel really burdened about this, but own up to it. The longer you wait, the worse it's going to get. And this person, this psychic person, is not doing karmic paths anymore. Okay? This person has closed out this cycle. This person is unconditionally loving. They're intuitive. They're psychic even. Okay? They knew all this was going on anyway. They've already forgiven you. They're compassionate. They're nurturing. Yeah. But look at this person with the King of Wands in reverse. They're not taking any action. They're just laying there, all curled up, feeling sorry for themselves. Very productive. All right, let's clarify this Seven of Swords, because I think this is more than just gossiping. I'm feeling it's not good. What else? What is the Seven of Swords about, Spirit? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So, okay. This person is all out of balance, but I also get, with the Two of Pentacles, well, upright or reverse, this person was juggling you, and probably juggling a lot of other people too in this drinking, toxic, drug addict lifestyle. They don't necessarily have to be a drug addict, but also, when I see it in the reverse, besides someone being really out of balance, I see it as tables turning. You know, this person thought that they, I don't know, could do you like that. When you were really, Ace of Cups in reverse, this person lacks self-love. Meanwhile, they see you shining, and they're stuck over here with all these crabs in a bucket. Here you are, Cappy, shining by yourself, letting your light shine in the spotlight, and this is what they're dealing with. People that are in competition with them, people that backstab them. I mean, you don't think that if you're sitting there with someone and they're backstabbing someone else, that they're not going to backstab you too? Yeah. That's why this person probably feels like desert, right? Everything's dried up. All those shady friends have just left, up and left, moved on to lusher, I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. Nine of Cups. Yeah, now this person is miserable. We saw depressed over here too. Someone could have died. Also, the Moon. Yeah, they're trying to keep this hidden from you. I can also see the Two of Pentacles in reverse as a failed destiny swap, but I'm not even going to go there on this one, but yeah, they're depressed. Okay, we got that. Sarah. The Hanged Man. Meanwhile, you are not stuck. You maybe took a pause, but you are back in action. You also, this person, Hangman can be like seeing the bigger picture, seeing things from a different perspective. And this person is not able to, they're not able to see things from a higher perspective. They're just depressed. They made a wrong decision. Instead of making it right, they're just going to stand there and be depressed. Four of Wands. Meanwhile, you're celebrating. You have stability. This could be your twin. Also, when I see telepathic connection, I often think twin flame. The card did not come out, but whatever. People romanticize that. It's not. It's not that. But I feel like you are celebrating, Cappy. You have a stable foundation, and you're focused on you, loving you. The Queen of Cups is is self-love. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person is not doing well financially. They could be codependent, or not single. Maybe they got wrapped up with Jezzy over here. I don't know why I called Jezebel Jezzy. Yeah, Jezzy. Somehow they got stuck. Or they feel stuck. Ooh. High Priestess in reverse. So there was some voodoo going on there. Okay. Okay. Yeah. This person tried to curse you. When I see this Two of Swords, it's like the Xing out of the eyes. Maybe they tried to bind you. They wanted you heartbroken. They attacked you in some type of way. And look at this. The Magician. Okay. That's a real bad Seven of Swords also. I feel like also when the High Priestess comes out in the reverse, not only do I look at that as a dark occultist, but a secret's coming out. Yeah, that's why they're stressed. Okay. You, with your psychic ability, Cappy, you already knew this was going on, right? So, tell me something I don't know, says Cappy. All right, what is this Queen of Cups? Whatever it is, this Queen of Cups, you, Cappy, did not deserve whatever this is. I mean, with your psychic abilities, you were probably just like sitting there like watching the whole thing happen in your third eye and just being like this, this is ridiculous. Meanwhile, people are dropping like flies over there. They're depressed. They're fucked up over you, but they learned a really important karmic lesson. It's real fun over there. I feel like your guides, Cappy, like brought you out of this before. Did I do that already? I'm just going to do one more shuffle. I feel like your guides brought you out of this because you already, you know the karmic path. You've already had these karmic relationships. And you know, like, you're not able to be one-upped. Yeah. Yeah, this is not burdening you. This burden is for someone else. I feel like you're just like, this person wants to come back after betraying you with the Ten of Swords. Okay. I feel like you were just like, this is not my burden to carry. You know, you sleep good at night because you didn't do anything wrong. You didn't lie. You didn't steal. You didn't cheat. You didn't do voodoo or whatever this is. Yeah. You decided to go down a different path. And, or maybe you are making plans right now to take a different path. Far away from these Five of Swords people. It could also be this person. I want you to be very careful. Because this person could be making a plan to come and dump all their burdens off on you. It's one thing to apologize, but it's another thing to make all of their burdens your burdens. Okay? That should never be a thing. This player energy here. Okay. I mean, you know, when I see the Knight of Wands, it's like a Sagittarius card too, but they're like, oh, just so happy, everything's so happy-go-lucky until you get an STD. And it's not so fun anymore, huh? No, it's not. That card just keeps coming out. King of Wands. Okay. So this could be someone coming into your life, Cappy, or this could actually even, this could represent you. I mean, you can be the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands as in the same person, right? You could be loving, unconditionally loving, but also being your masculine energy and taking action on some sort of creative project, or you're taking action on something. Or this could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius man coming into your life, or is planning to, that's going to help you relieve the burdens, which is also good. I like that. I think we'll stick with that. We'll stick with that explanation. I don't know if it's this person or not, but I feel like you already closed the cycle. The Hermit, I feel like you have this inner knowing that this King of Wands is coming. And you've been preparing for it. This is a divine masculine. It's in the upright. So no more of these. No more. No more. No more. No mas. Yeah. Once you learn these karmic lessons, it is very, very difficult to go back into something that's like that, because you've already learned those lessons and you are not willing to repeat them. And some people have to repeat them. Yeah, your Hierophant. You've learned, Hierophant is a spiritual teacher, but it's also learning the karmic lessons. So yeah, I mean, some people choose to, Seven of Swords, some people choose to repeat karmic cycles again and again and again until they finally learn. Once is enough, though. That's all you need. Ooh, Magician in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse. It looks like someone was trying to manipulate you and win at all costs, which is the Five of Swords. But since the Five of Swords is in the reverse, it looks like you defeated them. I don't know if it's this Page of Cups person or who is doing the manipulation, but let's not focus on it because we don't really care. Let's get one more. And then we'll get some other cards, see what else is coming out. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Oh, like this, actually, this is a Five of Pentacles. Bottom of this deck also, this person. So here is the difference. Here's this undivine masculine. And here's you, Cappy. I don't think they realized how strong you were. All the lies and the manipulation did not work. Whether that was them or Jezebel over here, or I don't know. I mean, we're not really seeing any other court cards. Who cares? Who cares who it was, right? We don't care. The Strength card, I always say the Strength card is the only card that overcomes the devil. So, and this person is definitely in toxic energy. Now they're attending funerals and getting cream for their STD or antibiotics or whatever you take. I don't know. And they are not an official person anymore. They're not your divine masculine anymore because they're not divine. And this telepathic apology, it's not a real apology. So my advice to you, Cappy, is leave them out in the desert till they find their vision quest. What are you going to do? Nothing. Just keep her on this awful subject. Your life is doing great, though. This is all just this person. How they feel, what they're doing, and it's your birthday. And this person took over your reading. Whatever. Okay. Distant horizon, number 36. Okay, so I feel like you're looking more towards the distant future. Like you can see long term, you can see the bigger picture. You're making long term plans. Okay? High honor. You're someone with high honor. Yeah, you could see the big picture, and yeah, you've left. Oh wow. Great fortune. I feel like you are working on your career, your finances, your health, yeah. You don't have time for this crap. Oh, imprisonment, 29. Oh. They may have done something illegal. So when I see the Eight of Swords, that could mean imprisonment, but this card definitely means imprisonment. They could just feel like they're in prison, like they're stuck somewhere, but journey, it's been a long journey. Yeah, I mean, that coming out on top of the Seven of Swords is not good. But it's good for you, Cappy. It doesn't matter. Journey came out again. 10. 10 is also the end of a cycle. We saw the world also, and when I see this journey card, I think twin flame, and then 10 is like ending. So you're done with the twin flame. Like you learned what you needed to learn from it. You healed, and you've chosen a new pathway. You're done with the twin flame journey. I can relate. I want to get some of these. I like these cards. Yeah, I feel like this person, especially if your former divine masculine twin goes to prison. It's like, well, that's the end of that twin flame journey. And it does not, oh shoot, what did I just do? That does not mean that you won't have love, Cappy. I need to move this Seven of Swords out of the way. It's bothering me. That doesn't mean that you're not ever going to find love. It just means it's not going to be that person. Okay. What else does Capricorn need to know? I hope everyone is it's going to have a nice birthday or had a nice birthday. Throat chakra. Truth, communication, purity of expression, finding the right words, speaking and listening. Yeah, I feel like this person, this Seven of Swords person, again, they need to actually speak it. This is right where the telepathic communication was. Throat chakra is actually saying it. They know they need to. Do you care? Not really. It's more for them to unburden themselves, but you've moved on. Keep quiet. Hidden truth, secret, silence, confidential, sensitive info. Okay, so maybe the reason it's taken them a really long time is because this is really sensitive information that they're going to tell you. Madness and delusion. Oh boy. Lack of spiritual clarity. A brain hardwired for survival, not happiness. A shift in focus needed, purify the mind. Things are not what they seem. I feel like this person was delusional. Maybe they were made to think something with the throat chakra. Maybe they were made to think something about you that wasn't true. Oh, God, I hate these storylines. It's like, really? Don't people understand when they hear someone being gossiped about that it's not necessarily the truth? And most of the time it's not. Look at the person who's talking, that they're jealous, last laugh. You know what I'm saying? To take that and run with it. I don't know why I can't talk. There is something hidden from you, Cappy, that I feel like a lot of people know about and are keeping quiet about. Do we care? No. Written in the stars, destiny, meant to be, predestined, astrology. So something's written in the stars. This madness and delusion for this person? Okay. I feel like when you met this person, you thought, oh, it's destiny. It's written in the stars. And I don't know. Maybe it's written in the stars that this person will succumb to madness and delusion. I don't know. We'll see. Only you would know. I mean, this is stepping into the abyss, decisions made with uncertainty, dark aspects of yourself, the psyche, the unknown, facing difficult realities, transformation. Yeah, this person has been struggling. They've been making decisions based off their shadow side. So, yeah, they probably, if you continue to make decisions based on your shadow side, your unhealed shadow side, you will end up in madness and delusion. Safe haven, refuge, sanctuary. Yeah, I feel like they feel like you are their safe haven, Cappy. Oh, now I feel bad. It's like, but this is also like, when you look at this is like mother-child. I mean, you want a divine masculine. You don't want to like raise this person. Maybe there's an age difference. Who knows? Dark entities drawn to low vibrational energy. This card is dark. It did come out in reverse though, so I feel like maybe in the past, Cappy, I mean, your card is the devil card. You may have been attracted to bad boys, and not anymore. Not anymore. Solar plexus chakra. You have a lot of confidence, and you have willpower, and you are going away from that low vibrational dark energy. You've done your shadow work. This is why people see you as a safe haven, and strangers tell you things that they've never told anyone, things like that, because you've done the healing work. You have done your shadow work. A wave of ecstasy, tidal wave of emotion within the ocean of the heart, an experience you will never forget. Okay, so this is like right under written in the stars. So I don't know, maybe whatever this person tells you, this secret that they are going to actually verbally speak, hopefully, it's going to, this conversation was written in the stars. It's part of both your destiny. It's going to bring a wave of emotion over both of you, a wave of ecstasy. So ecstasy is good, because wave of emotion isn't always good. Oh, shattered. Just get a couple more. This person is really struggling. Yeah, I can feel it. The poisoned mind. Yeah, this person has like greed, hatred, delusion. This person is, what's the word I'm looking for? A pessimist? Like, always thinking the worst. They're greedy, they have hatred. I have a lot of unhealed childhood trauma. Yes, usually what it is. Communication, connect, pick up, hang up, call back. Yeah, they want to communicate with you, but their mind is just, this is the problem. Their mind is pessimist, but it's this fear of the unknown, this abyss. They don't know what Cappy's going to say. They don't know what you're going to say. But this is you. And we saw the I love you too. I feel like you really do love this person. So can't force someone to speak if they don't want to speak. What is with all these decks having these telephones with cords? When I told my son that phones used to have cords, he looked at me like I had 3 heads. I was like, yeah, okay. I am that old. Just get a couple more. We got cord cutting in the reverse. I feel like breaking free from negative influences, sever energetic attachments, reclaiming your power. I do feel like maybe you did try to do a cord cutting, but if this is someone that's written in the stars and it's your twin, then you can't really cut the cords with them. Doesn't mean that you have to end up with them, but then we got truth bomb. Shocking and unexpected information revealed. Destroying previous beliefs. So, whatever this person is going to tell you, that's this secret. I keep getting my... It's going to be shocking. I told you it's more than the Seven of Swords. It's shocking. Yeah. I don't even know what else to say. Impermanence, embrace change. Nothing can remain forever. Oh, I feel really sad, actually. Okay. Well, don't cry. Yeah, this person made a mistake. They're going to need to tell you this secret. It's going to be shocking. It might not make you happy. It certainly is not making this person happy. But at the time, around Jezebel and on drugs or whatever, it seemed like a great idea. Anyway, I'm sorry. I wish that was like happier or something. But that's your reading, Cappy. I will definitely be trying to do a bonus for you because that was just like, it's all about your undivine masculine and how much pain they're in. So anyway, I hope that reading helped someone. And love and light. Take care. I will see you in the next one. Bye.